In an unexpected turn, a batch of resurfaced bikini photos, said to feature actress Susan Day, has exploded across the internet and set off a heated conversation about privacy, personal image, and how ideas of modesty have shifted from one generation to the next. Famous for bringing Laurie Partridge to life on the beloved 1970s sitcom The Partridge Family, Day has largely stayed out of the spotlight since stepping away from Hollywood in the early 2000s. Now, though, these images, unclear whether they're recent or from years ago, have suddenly re-emerged and triggered strong reactions all over social media. The pictures, which reportedly first appeared anonymously on fan message boards before spreading more widely, show Day in various casual beach settings. Some viewers quickly criticized them as too provocative for someone tied so closely to a wholesome, family-friendly TV legacy. Others jumped in to defend her, arguing that the backlash reveals more about outdated thinking and the long-standing double standards women in entertainment have had to endure than it does about the photos themselves. From there, the conversation has shifted into a broader clash of values. Those disapproving of the images claim that, as a former TV role model, Day should reflect a more traditional, conservative persona even in her private life. Supporters push back, saying that simply wearing a swimsuit is nowhere near scandalous, and that shaming a woman for such photos only reinforces harmful expectations about how public figures, especially older female celebrities, should look and act. At the heart of it all lies another critical issue: consent. It's still unknown whether Susan Day ever agreed to these images being shared or if they were circulated without her knowledge or approval. If it's the latter, the story shifts away from moral outrage and becomes a serious discussion about violation of personal boundaries and media ethics. Privacy advocates have stepped in to remind people that fame does not erase a person's right to control their likeness and the context in which their image appears. Through all of this noise, Susan Day has remained completely silent. True to her reputation as a private, reserved person who chose a quieter life after fame, she hasn't commented on the situation and may never do so. Her decision not to engage has actually boosted sympathy for her, with many people urging others to honor her space, appreciate her work, and avoid reducing her legacy to a single controversy. Ultimately, this moment forces us to confront bigger questions. Should someone's on-screen past define how we judge them for the rest of their lives? Are our social norms evolving fast enough to let people express themselves freely without being dragged through public judgment? And where do we draw the line between genuine public interest and intrusive obsession with someone's private life? As conversations continue to spread across social platforms, one thing becomes clear. Even if Susan Day's name is back in the trending column, the real story isn't just about a set of photos. It's about our ongoing struggle to treat women with fairness, dignity, and empathy. In a culture still trying to strike a balance between celebrity fascination and basic human respect, maybe the real shift we need is to trade snap judgments for a little more understanding.